welcome back to the farm. If you're new here, my name is Nina. I'm a homeschooling, homesteading mom of 4, ages 9 down to 4, and here on my channel we talk about all things homeschooling, homesteading, and homemaking. So if that's something that would interest you, I would love for you guys to stick around and subscribe, and also leave comments down below so that way we can get to know you and you can get to know us. Today's video, we are talking about how we are homeschooling through the holidays. Today's video is also a collaboration with Jessica at the Waldock Way and Abby at Rooted and Rest. This is part of their homeschool show and tell series. So down in the description box below, there will be a link to a playlist that has tons of videos from other moms that are homeschooling, that are sharing how they are homeschooling through the holidays this year. So don't forget to check that out. Also go and check out Jessica and Abby's channels, which I will link to down below as well. So let's get into how we are homeschooling through the holidays. Last year, what I did is I took off from Thanksgiving to the first of the year. So we did not do any school from Thanksgiving to the first of the year. So we were basically took like a mini break, like a winter break, kind of like we divided our summer break and our into 2, and we took half of it at Christmas time. I love doing that because Christmas, Thanksgiving, all of that can be a very stressful time. There's a lot going on. We have plays and parties, and our sports things are still going on, and family gatherings and all the things. So it was just nice to take a breather, push school to the side for a little bit, and just enjoy the holidays. This year, we're kind of going to do a mixture of things. Like I said, I originally wanted to just kind of follow our school systems and the schedule that in the county that we live in, and just take a break whenever they did. But life has gotten in the way, and we needed to take a break. I need to kind of regroup. We have a lot of things going on in the month of December. So we're kind of going to do a hybrid of what I did last year and kind of follow in the school schedule. So the plan right now is to take the full week of Thanksgiving off and just enjoy that with our family. We do have a few books because we are going through American history right now that talk about the Pilgrims. I don't think we have anything that's related to like the first Thanksgiving, but we are going to read through those books. I've kind of timed it out to where we are going through that time period in American history in November. So we're going to do that. We're going to continue with our normal studies. The original plan was to take the full month and the full month of December off. And so once we hit Thanksgiving, then we were going to be done with school until the first of the year. But I need to finish a couple of weeks of school and get a few more weeks of school underneath our belt before we do that. So right now the plan is to do our regular studies through December the 10th. And then we are going to take a break. But still on that break, we are going to continue our morning basket, continue our morning menus time. But we're going to step away from our language arts, our science, and our history, and our math. We're going to kind of step away from that, but we're still going to do our read alouds and do our Bible and all of that. So what I have to go along with our break, and kind of once Thanksgiving's happened, we will pick this up and we will continue it even once we take a break. I hope that may be a little confusing. Hopefully it's not too much, but what I've gotten is from the Daily Grace Co. I picked up their Advent study for this year, and I got their kids bundle. So we are going to go through that in our morning basket time, and our morning menus are going to be geared towards Advent. We're going to stop our 24 Family Ways Bible study that we're doing once Thanksgiving happens, and then we are going to go through this right here. It's called Waiting for Jesus, the Family Tree of Jesus, and the Hope of Christmas. Sorry, I got that all off. But it's a devotional that goes through the 4 weeks of Advent, and it talks about all the family members of Jesus, and tells the story about them. And then we also talk about the lighting of the candles. Advent is not really something that I was familiar with until we went to a church a couple of years ago that actually did it. Our church that we grew up in did not do Advent. So I'm on the look for candle holders that we can light here at home, maybe set those on the table. Our Christmas decorations this year are going to be very limited because we do not have a lot of space for it. All of our stuff is buried in storage. I did not plan that very well when I packed up our other house. I just stuck it all in storage. I guess I was thinking we would be out of here by Christmas, but we are not, and so we're just going to be very minimal for Christmas this year on our decorations. But one thing I do want to find is an Advent, something that we can use for Advent, whether it's little candle holders, the little gold brass ones, like the antique ones. I'm going to look and see if I can find some of those over the next couple of weeks. These are the Advent cards that go with it. It has talks about the 4 weeks and what it's about, has a memory verse for each week, and then it gives a little synopsis of what that week was about. So we have the devotional that we're going to go through. We have the Advent cards. And then the next thing we have are the genealogy of Jesus ornaments. And so we have some little, I mean, they're like maybe a foot and a half tall little trees. And my plan is to put these on these as we talk about, as we get to them in this book. So this and this go together. And then we'll just hang these on the little Christmas tree to go along with it. Also in that, I got a book called The Promise of Christmas. So it just walks you through the Christmas story and why that's important to us. So this came from the Daily Grace Co. as well. We're going to be going through that. I don't have it to show you, but we have also done the Shepherd on a Search. It's packed up in storage. Like I said, I'm going to try to see if I can find that because my kids love doing that. We have a little shepherd that moves around our house. He comes out on the 1st of December, I think so, is when he usually comes out. And we do that instead of Elf on the Shelf. I mean, they know they can play with the shepherd. They know he has no magical powers or anything like that. It has a little book that comes with it. If I had made a video about it last year, I will put that up here in the cards, in the iCards, if you would like to see that, and also down in the description below it detail of how we do it. Our shepherd's name is Moses. It has a little devotional that goes with it. We're not going to do that devotional this year since we are doing this one about Advent. But I thought these were really great resources. I failed to check to see if they still had them available on their website. But it's the Daily Grace Co. They say that they usually sell out. But if you go look, I will post a link to the Daily Grace Co. down below. And then also as an adult, I got this for myself to go through in my own personal daily devotion time to go along with Advent. So I'm really excited about that. I hear they have great resources. So that's kind of what we're going to do for Christmas and kind of homeschooling through the holidays. Just basically rest and take time off and do minimal school. So I hope this was helpful. I hope you liked hearing about how we are planning on doing school through the holidays. Also check out the link down below to the playlist so that you can see what other homeschoolers are doing. And thank you, Jessica and Abby, for hosting this collab. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I would love for you guys to stick around and get to know us more here. And we will catch you in a brand new video very soon. Bye, guys.